You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an alternate route.
Yes, of course. I see it now. Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Is in an unfathomable state. Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
This can't be happening! You've pushed your luck too far!
Cut one monster down and two more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
The tide is turning against us.
What can be achieved without sacrifice? It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Your aid is appreciated! Cut one monster down and two more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective. This cannot continue!
fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
At once, Master.
You've made yourself an enemy.
Here, an enchanted.
Princes are as dust. Beast-fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. More can be achieved without sacrifice.
Cut one monster down and two more monsters. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective. You are leading me. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
One monster down and two more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective. This cannot continue.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Few know the real nature of the dragon.
Cut one monster down and two more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
The tide is turned.
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
burden, Arisen.
What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters forth? I should like to capture it and bring it back to the lab. Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
You're the one who started this.
Stop this nonsense.
Leave off. That's quite enough. Haven't you had enough?
As for me, my work here...
This is your chance.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I spend my days in quiet reflection. Fight well. For the heaven. Heavens are watching.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who started this.
Stop this nonsense.
You don't look like much.
Put your back into it.
Sorry, sir. Can't take you anywhere just now. You've got them right where you want them.
Aye, 'tis dull. At least I've a roof over my head.
Will nothing exciting ever happen here? Don't give up now. You can do this.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew. Trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
Aye, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies. I'll not take that from you.
You've pushed your luck too far.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Please, let this be a bad dream.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
What's that you've got? Why, 'tis half rotten. Do you mean to poison my child?
I say we call a truce while we put paid to this scoundrel.
Aye, agreed. A menace like this oughtn't be left to roam the streets.
then.
That's...
They'll have us all. A customer then. That changes things.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir! I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Nara, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further.
Have at you!
Think you got me cornered? You just wait.
What to make of this?
You plan to roll over and die, then?
What am I supposed to know?
Steel yourself!
Stay back! Get caught in the fray.
You dare! Have you lost your wits? Keep your distance!
Put your back into it.
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
That's not happening. Suppose I'll have to manage by myself, then.
As for me,
What to do?
That's not happening.
Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, is untidy lodgers. always a pleasure. Where are you off to?
That's not happening.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
I've wares aplenty.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
I refuse to
Witness my ire.
I'm none too proud to scarp up.
Steel yourself!
Wait.
have mercy.
I think this is it for me.
This can't be happening!
Fine. This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Bah. I can't stomach more quarreling after this. It's drained the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Their tempers do appear to be quelled, but I hope you aren't injured, Master. Truly?
Go on, have a look.
What to do?
Got my hopes up for naught.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Heavens send.
I cannot begin to fathom what will become. Come of the world after this. It seems the world is to be brought to an end. We cannot allow this to come to pass.
Do you suppose that was funny?
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, I would take issue with your methods, but I cannot deny your efficacy. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need not expect too much opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Understood.
Easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
Days like this make you sad to be alive.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I'm in fine.
Sleep.
I know not what to call it, but a miracle. Empress Nadinia has returned to us from beyond the Veil of Death. Her Majesty has begun her supplications. She prays for the world to be delivered from its doom. I must ask you to wait till she has finished, ere you seek an audience with her.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Bagbatal and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
Outstanding.
Be gone with you. And if you think I'll surrender a I require the use of all of them to transport my...
Begging your pardon, sir.
We shall await you here, Master.
Wages like these and decent sleep. Even the best of us has his limits, I'm afraid.
I fear you loathe me, Arisen. The throne and its powers hold no meaning in a broken world. The throne and its...
My sword can use some work. It is our duty to see this peace. Quiet at last.
Yes? This was in Mother's room. I did wonder where it had gotten off to. But why would she... There's aught inside. 'Tis a letter. Might you excuse me? I would speak with Mother. Mayhap there is hope of changing her mind yet. All she did, all the scheming, all the plots, 'twas all for me, you see. So I cannot leave her to her fate. Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided. Had I only been more attentive, if I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together, we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt. My son, your kindness will save
Would you be so kind as to petition the merchant at the ox cart station in the west of the city for the use of his carts in the evacuation? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any
What to do about combat drill?
Yeah, they say left second. I swear I've not blinked once.
Time. Places too comfortable.
Got to focus. Quiet at last. Oh, fortunate.
This place is awful dull. I'm complaining.
Time to be any
Living's hard. No dreams.
All this quiet makes me itchy.
I feel more welcome here than any place else.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it's possible.
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you... Want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Be gone with you. And if you think I'll surrender, I require the use of all... Fine. What are you doing? Put that away. No, spare me. I pray you. I fear for...
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
They say a crisis reveals one's true character, but that man was no less miserably selfish than he always seemed.
I quite agree.
As long as I've got... And if that snivelling minister comes back, I'll send him packing with a story about bandits or some such.
We must make haste. The red clouds draw ever near.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I'll take any chance.
Such
My son, your kindness will save...
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
haven't forgotten us. Have you, Master? Not even Vermont was safe from the call of destruction. Now we face a foe no less ruthless than the dragon.
I will see it answered for every last issue of the light.
logics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Arisen, we're under attack! gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction. Well done, Master.
Caught you. You'll be all right now. We must rest. Tis a perilous journey I've had. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Hoy, looking to change your vocation? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Many thanks.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Aught is amiss with the flow of time.
'Twould seem this is no longer the world we know.
Is there no way to return? No thanks to how they were before. Leaving so soon? But we've scarcely begun exploring.
'Tis not for you to question the Arisen's judgment.
My thanks. A gift. Take it with my heartfelt thanks.
That beast is truly enormous. Its strength must be manifold, alright. We shall have to watch its movements carefully. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. compels the beast to action. It almost seems to be lashing out in pain.
Focus on the batter of hand. Everything else can wait till it's felled.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Arisen! Are you alright? The fire must be put out to give our comrade earth.
The tide has turned against us.
It will be difficult to recover from this. We've an opening! Focus your attack!
Strike fast and true, and our glory shall fall. I'll combine my magic sword, which is likely to dispel all these
Our foes have grown more fearsome. The red clouds influence me.
We may require sturdier equipment. Our foe is repelled by some miracle.
Ayun, fanamo ne metane. Nambawi aleli ayatel.
I fear for the arbor. It would seem there is far.
My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, I admit I feared the worst. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here. Yet this place is all we know. All we have. You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might find refuge? I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try.
As arborist, Sir Tyusin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guides that we might speak with him.
I quite agree.
Kemen Ross, Akasa.
Findelnar, ne veo norwende lis kemen. Moriven les irumar meltol netara.
Kasinke telpi nun finaler, nun mor arda her. Karilm ilmen arkael, silfa nambawe nun kalael alame, angadur silbi.
Mornambwe roth enfane ava silmines fana. Erurne kemen malantar ingadur, fielis lintan morivin nun we ingerina?
Kemenindur kanyan, Irils Aldecar. Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Ondvana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailame.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach him. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa?
I am afraid my father has closed his heart. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Fa alcarwa sil non via palan. Metene fia metene. Ilmen. Akael arume fa in iterond etele. Eldalia nun we in Lalasta.
And the wind fair no endiron.
The red clouds portend naught but ill omens.
There must be a way to force them to recede. There must.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. It's said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
However fearsome it may be.
Let my magic respond to an elemental boon. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Understood.
shall come to you. The fiend moves nimbly by clinging to the terrain. Try to keep it within your gaze at times. Mayhap if we follow close behind it, we can find a way to get ourselves into an advantageous position. Understand? We are hard pressed. We must formulate a strategy, else we won't. The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.